What's up, you guys? Bombcat here. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to some of the biggest mansions in the world. I have no idea what kind of drug these guys are selling, but obviously it's working. If you like the video, as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you choose to subscribe, don't forget to ring that bell so you don't miss out on any of the action. Let's get into the video. All right, you guys, I really don't know what to expect. 10 biggest houses in the world. I feel like I'm just going to be absolutely blown away. Let's just get into it, shall we? Let's just see what we got going on. Top trending presents. All right, let's get it.
Most people cautious about buying a home, but
of course,
ultra rich, opulent real estate is a must.
They don't really care. Of course they don't. That's a vault. That house is a vault. That house is literally a bank. Like they built the wall, and in the wall, it was like, yo, let us just open it so you can get into your vault, and the vault is your room.
Today we are counting down the top
It's insane.
biggest houses in the world.
All right, let's get into it. I'm excited. Top 10 biggest. Maybe I get some ideas for myself in the future. Antilla. I don't know how to say that. Hope I said that right.
And holds the title of India's richest man with
a net worth
of more than $40 billion. Hence, it doesn't come as a surprise.
$40 billion?
Worth a whopping $2 billion.
A $2 billion mansion?
Residence is the most sought
That's a
after
building.
house in the coastal
That's
city
not a
of
house.
Mumbai.
That's a building.
It is the world's most
There's no
expensive
way that's a
according
house.
to some reports. The Antilla is so huge and grand that it's
That's an
visible
actual
throughout
house.
Mumbai. The
Yeah.
gargantuan skyscraper
He
is also
literally
a major attraction for its
this
odd
man
and
took
unusual
building
shape.
a house to a whole nother level. Dude built a building in Dubai and was like, you're gonna see my house. I'm gonna be in the city of Dubai competing with skyscrapers, but it's really just gonna be my house. That's insane. He's got a helicopter pad on his house. How do you live in a building and then claim it as a house? He's got a garage to service cars. What? An ice room to experience snow inside? What? 168 car garage in the house. What? That is insane. So it sounds like he's renting it out like a hotel kind of vibe, but it's his house. It's a $2 billion house. All right, that house is cool. It looks like a castle a little bit. No way you live there, though, to be fair. Oh, yeah, he's definitely related to somebody rich, 100%. You can tell. He just has that mustache. I got cash. You know, he got that vibe. There's no way. Nah, I don't live here. I don't care how expensive this house is. You can't live in these. Like, this looks like a museum. This looks like something you would be like, here's $20 to go look at a museum. You don't live here. You just can't. You just can't. This man was using steamboats and railroads, and they had this house. That's insane. He was doing this before like any construction was like a thing. This man was so rich. He said, yo, let's get a train to move the parts from my house to build this thing. This man was literally using the train from the railroads. That's how you know this man was rich. This man was rich. You know how expensive it is to move trains back in the day? It was very expensive. And this man said, yeah, I'll just use it to build my house. That's actually nuts. I've never seen that. That's nuts. That furniture is pimp as hell. Look at that furniture. That furniture is pretty pimp. Red, swag. I love that. I love that. Walnut Grand Piano, like what? That's insane. People just go there to look at it. Like $300 million. Something lighting up major. You know, that's just lunch money for your boy. Okay, really though? That's insane.
Joseph Safra is the second richest Brazilian and the world's
richest. Okay, Brazil's a nice area. I like Brazil. I've never been there. This guy's worth 15.9 billion. Okay, that's insane. That's insane. Okay, see, like, I could live in that. Like, that one looks comfortable and looks homey for your boy to live in. But like, $15.9 billion worth of stuff, or however much this guy's worth, that's insane. Sheesh. I just want to see the house. Come on, man. Enough with the talking. We get it. He makes a lot of money. All these guys make a lot of money. That's what I'm talking about right there. That house is beautiful. Look at the fountain. The man's got a water fountain in his house. What? Sheesh. That's a lot of area to cover. 103 rooms. 24 of which bedrooms. Okay. How do you live in there with just two? It looks like he's just married. Maybe he has a little bit of kids. His driveway costs $3 million. That driveway costs $3 million. Some people don't even make that in a year, and he just put it on his driveway. Are you serious? Typical bowling alley. Something light. Let me just kill some time and go bowl in my house. This dude has a theater big as AMC's in the United States. Those theaters are as big as AMC theater. Like, you could go and pay for a movie ticket and you're having that in your home. That is insane. That is crazy. Crazy. Oh yeah, this guy's definitely rich. This guy must be in England. Not a big fan of this house, but it's super like rich. What in the world?
The views from its gardens
I just like, I almost like don't feel like people actually live in these houses. I feel like at this point they just build them as like tourist attractions, you know? It doesn't look like you would be comfortable. It just looks like you're living in a museum. That is super cool that he owns the islands. Imagine owning an island for yourself. 25 bedrooms, 65 rooms. Okay, what do you do with that? You don't live there. I'm sorry. You rent it out, you sell it as a hotel, and people go rent out the room. But like, that doesn't look like something you want to live in. It just looks like an office, and it don't look like something, but like, hey, you got the money, spend it. Why not? I don't see a problem with it. Spend it. Shoot. Crazy. Doesn't Queen Elizabeth live there? I don't know, but it looks like it. Let's see what this guy's got.
But ironically, when it came time for his
that house is really cool.
To build the property.
That looks awesome.
Still building 10 years later.
Wow, 90,000 square feet. Freaking A. That's so much. Oh, so he was inspired by the French palace, which is basically like a castle in France. And he was like, yeah, let me just build myself one. Okay, some light. 2 theaters. Only two though. So it's good. He's modest a little bit. 3 pools, 2 elevators. He got 2 elevators in his house, guys. 2 elevators in his house. Hotels don't even have 2 elevators sometimes, and this guy has 2 elevators in his house. That is nuts. Yeah, like, that don't even look like a house. It just look like you living in a castle. You can't.
$100 million when construction is finally complete. The project will be the 4th
$100 million. You got to be crazy to spend that amount of money. That guy's definitely selling drugs. That's beautiful. This is a house that I personally want to live in. Shoot, I don't even need the whole house, to be honest. Like, I would just take just a bedroom. Put me in a bedroom and let me get a little romantic getaway with the missus. You know what I'm saying?
I am the way your son don't need a gun to get me.
Look at the Edith's right by the water. All I need is the little house. Typical Fiat and Ferrari, by the way. Just give me a little room. I'm taking off. I'm going to the beach. Yeah, this guy's got money. This guy's got money. I wonder how much euros that is in American. Transfer that, I bet you it's a lot of money. But you see where the water is? It's super close. That's what I'm saying. Let me have a room. Let me live in a room, and let me just go to the beach, and I'm on vacation. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look at, he's got 12 pools. You can't swim in 12 pools. You would literally dive into a pool, dive into a pool, dive into a pool. That's crazy. It looks like where Scarface lived. I don't know if you guys seen that movie Scarface, but it looks like where Tony Montana stayed. That's crazy. 12 pools though. You can't jump in that.
House shopping millionaires can almost always have their pick when it comes to real estate, whether it's the
of course they can. Not a big fan of those houses. That house is sick. That is sick. I would live there. I love that. That is epic. Wow. They got a fireplace in the room. Nothing. The Beverly Hillbillies, go figure. They had a helicopter on the roof. Jeez Louise. He's got cars in his house. He's got cars in his house. He's got a jellyfish aquarium in the house. You can't even see those at some aquariums, like in like a place to spend money. But he said, it's okay, I'm just gonna put it in my house. Wow. LA was so mad that he built this house. They said, we're not gonna allow any other people to redo this because this is not good. So they relegated or delegated rules for people not to build homes like that. That's crazy. $149 million house. This has like that samurai vibe, you know. They probably have like the biggest koi pond, super fancy. I don't know if I'd want to live in one of these houses, but you know, these guys are gonna flex it. This house has 32 rooms, 32 bedrooms, or 32 rooms, one or the other. That's nuts. It's super pretty though, honestly. Like, you don't really see that kind of vibe anywhere, so I think for the architecture, you like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that one's super nice. I would want to see some like samurais walking around though to protect my house. Maybe some armor around. That wine cellar would have me really drunk for like the next 7 years of my life. Like, that's crazy. And the guy's anonymous. Like, nobody knows who owns the house. That's insane. This guy is so rich, he probably bought like the whole area and was like, yeah, just like build my house here. Don't let anybody else move out here. This is my house. Boom. What are you building, a bunker?
With its owner Stephen T. Huff telling the Kansas City Star in 2015 that the house should stand for 2,000 years.
The house is gonna last longer than I am alive. Yeah, this guy's building a bunker. These guys are building this house to protect themselves from something we don't know. That's what's happening in this house. That's insane. And the Ozarks, by the way, which is away from everything. So if we're ever in an apocalypse, go to this house, raid it, steal it, protect yourselves.
Bruh, chill.
Just remember, run to the Ozarks, take your butt up there, steal this house. It's for you. Oh, the Hamptons.
Forbes says is worth $5.9 billion was recently
Jeez.
the funding of his 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤 estate.
Jeez.
Of a now defunct mining business he used to own claimed he looted the company.
$5.9 billion.
In order to pay back at least $118 million in damages.
That's nothing for a billionaire.
$110 million, but now valued at closer to $400 million.
$400 million home. I don't really like that house either. Like, for me, this is like a hotel where you're just telling people, hey, we're gonna rent out the rooms, come enjoy your stay. See what I'm saying? 29 bedrooms. Like, who needs that? Most of us only. I don't even have 29 people in my family, and you're gonna have 29 bedrooms, bruh. I don't even have 29 people in my family, and they got more bedrooms than I have family. Wow, some of these houses were absolutely insane. Some of the money that was being put into that was probably money I'll never make in my lifetime. But hey, regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna be honest, you guys, I am a little down today. I had to postpone my video that I was working on really hard because I chickened out, you know. But that is okay, because you guys can help me. You guys can help me feel like it's worth posting this video that I chickened out on. I need your guys' help by liking this video. If we hit 50 trillion likes, only 50 trillion, I'm not asking for a lot. If we hit 50 trillion likes, I will give each person who liked this video 100 billion bombcat dollars. Seriously, I will. But honestly, like it or else. Just kidding. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you at the next one. Later.